Welcome back to Coffee with Kelsey. This is your weekly pour of inspiration, motivation, and a little behind-the-scenes real talk from the world of dance and creative entrepreneurship. I'm your host, Kelsey Kizina, ballroom coach, choreographer, and passionate believer that greatness isn't just built in the body, it's also built in the mind. Today, we're chatting mind over movement and how to handle the mental game of dance sport. We're going deep. This episode is for you. Whether you're a kid stepping onto the floor for the first time, an adult chasing a dream, or a competitor fighting to break through to that next level, this one is for every dancer who's ever felt the mental pressure behind the movement. Because we talk a lot about choreography, technique, costumes, placements, but not enough about what happens in your head before the music starts. So grab your coffee, get cozy, and let's get into it. Coffee with Kelsey is brought to you by ballroomdancecoach.com, 7-time award-winning instruction, helping dancers of all levels maximize their progress and express themselves on the dance floor. You can train your body to do just about anything. But if your mind isn't on board, it's like dancing with a partner who's off time. Every step feels forced. Every mistake feels like a failure. I've seen dancers nail technique in class, but completely freeze on competition day. I've seen kids stop mid-round because they suddenly believed they didn't belong. I've worked with adult students who pushed through anxiety just to walk through the studio door. And I've been there too. There are moments, even as a pro, where the loudest voice in the room is the one inside your head saying, "You're not enough." The truth? Your mindset is your first and most important partner. Mental strength isn't about pretending you're okay. It's about preparation. Just like you wouldn't walk into a competition without warming up physically, you can't expect your mind to be ready if you haven't trained it. Here's what that training looks like. Visualization, mentally running through your round before you step on the floor. Pressure simulation, practicing with people watching, with distractions, with nerves. Process goals, aim to improve timing, posture, energy, not just to win. And reframing mistakes to not see them as errors, but as data. They're not disasters. Dancers, this is part of your training, not extra, not a bonus, it's essential. Let me tell you a story. At one competition, we were dancing the final, and about halfway through Samba, I slipped. Right there, smack in front of one of the judges. Why? Because I had a rhinestone stuck on the bottom of my shoe. True story. I went down like a cartoon character. And I remember the first thought that went through my mind wasn't, am I okay? It was, they're all watching. I just ruined it. I mean, I hit the floor hard right in front of judges and a full audience. But I got back up. I finished. I smiled. And after that round, someone actually came up to me and said, "I barely noticed the fall, but the way you got back up, that was great." So dancers, you will fall. Kids, adults, pros, we all do it. But what counts is that you get back up. Confidence doesn't show up like fairy dust. It's built rep by rep, round by round. Every time you show up to class when you're tired, every time when you apply a correction, every time you dance your way through nerves, you're building it. And confidence isn't loud. It doesn't need to be flashy. It's quiet. It's steady. It says, "I'm here because I earned it." Let's shift gears. I want to give you 5 practical tools to help develop your mental game. Whether you're brand new or already competing, these will definitely help. So first off is visualization. So take 5 minutes before practice or competition to mentally walk through your routines. Picture yourself nailing it with confidence. 2, breath work. Learn to use breath to reset your nervous system. deep, slow breathing before stepping onto the floor. That helps anchor you to that moment. 3 is journaling. Keep a dance journal. Record your wins, your struggles, your thoughts after lessons or competitions. It creates clarity. 4, positive self-talk. Replace I can't with I'm learning to. Reframe the voice in your head. And 5, competing against yourself. Instead of comparing yourself to others, compete against the dancer you were yesterday. That's real progress. Try one, try them all. These are the same tools that I use and my dancers use. Competitions don't define you. They reveal what you've been practicing. So if you get nervous or blank out or don't perform your best, it doesn't mean you're weak. It means your mental game needs more reps. That's coachable. That's part of training. The floor is just a mirror. It shows where you are, not who you are. Let's talk real quick to my adult dancers. You've got jobs, kids, obligations, and you still show up to train. I know sometimes it feels silly to talk about nerves or self-doubt at this age, but it's not. It's real, and it deserves attention. Your growth matters. Your mental game matters. You're not behind. You're just building something big, brick by brick. Progress isn't linear. Some weeks you'll soar, some weeks you'll feel like you're going backwards, and that's normal. What matters is, are you showing up? Are you learning? Are you adjusting? Perfection isn't the goal, growth is. One of the most powerful parts of your dancing is your mindset, not just your feet. That's what separates competitors from champions. And you don't have to figure this out alone. If you're ready to grow, not just technically, but also mentally, I'd love to hear from you. Private coaching is designed to build you as a full athlete. We work on mindset, pressure, resilience, and how to step onto the floor with confidence. So whether you're 5 or 50, brand new or seasoned, I'll meet you where you are and help take you where you want to go. For more information, contact me directly at ballroomdancecoach.com. That's all for this week's episode of Coffee with Kelsey. If this episode helped you, share it with someone who needs it. And don't forget to follow Coffee with Kelsey so you don't miss any future episodes. This season, we're diving deeper than ever into the raw, real stories of life in the arts, triumphs, struggles, and everything in between. So make sure you're subscribed, grab your coffee, and join me next week for another episode. Until next time, keep dancing, keep believing, and keep working that mental game.